A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Phil Niekro.
Phil Niekro.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Way to get us going. Good job.
As a pitcher, you never want to see the pitching coach make that walk, but you never, ever want to see him make that walk in the first inning. His message, get going. We need you to eat some innings.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Dave Waylock. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Cody Pena. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs. But what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Derek Perez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one's flared toward left center. Number 61 onto the grass. 2 down. So digging in now, Leroy Soria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 61 is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. In now, Henry Arias. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Digging in, Frank Tejada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Richardson is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up now, Alex Whiteside. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Bobby Stromer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And he misses there, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Into the box now, Eric Sirota, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, be patient.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Phil Niekro earns his first.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Stanton.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day. So coming to the plate, Stanton.
Right fielder,
First chance for him here in the top of the
27.
first with nobody on. On the ground to third, Zavala comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the... Stepping into the box,
Batting
Jimmy
second.
Rigdon.
Designated hitter.
The windup
Jimmy
and the 0-2
Rigdon.
pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Striding in once again,
Leading
Stanton
off with a
comes into
central.
this at bat 0
Right
for
fielder,
1 in the ball game.
Number 27.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez onto the grass, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Omar
Now
Zavala. 0 for
Third
1 for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Omar Zavala.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in to try it again. Juan
batter,
Gonzalez.
second baseman.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Juan
far.
Gonzalez.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Stanton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Stanton,
number
as he'll look to
27.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to second, back in standing. No one out.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Let's go now. What's that?
Here comes another 0-2, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
3-2 now.
All right, one time right here.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. full count. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Chad Fernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gilberto Juarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gilberto Juarez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that gets him on the mound. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bullard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jeff Bullard.
Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Juan Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Stepping in, Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Need you right here one time, kid.
All right, one time, right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Alonso is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Center fielder, number 5, Duncan Medley.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart.
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Stanton.
third.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Baggett is there, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Alexander Kim, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 27.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Chavez. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ramon Pena. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the point. Ready for another chance. Ramon Pena. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Stanton 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hemphill ranging forward. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second.
Attaboy, attaboy, nice hustle.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Fernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Chad Fernandez.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Gilberto Juarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Baggett coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Castro. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in once again, Stanton singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kim racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Chad Fernandez.
Number 1.
And a step off.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Ready once again, Gilberto Juarez.
Catcher, Gilberto Juarez.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Rafael Castro.
Designated hitter, Rafael Castro.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third in the end. In now, Stanton. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Number 27.
yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Chad Fernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Stanton is digging for home. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question. Standing in, Stanton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chad Fernandez.
The center fielder, Chad Fernandez.
And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So disaster strikes here. 11-10 is the end of the line in this score.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. When this happens, a trusted...
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Jamison Ball, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Derek Trojanowski, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres. With the 17th pick of the first round, the Houston Astros select the right fielder from the Central region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed.